everybody. Here we go. Hey. Come on in here and get the rest of this. You ready to get the rest of it, Billy?
Yeah, I thought we already had some of it.
Hey, are you turned up?
I'm up.
My favorite thing on Friday is
turn me up.
Hey, turn me up some.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Billy Cauthen here. We have some friends from Sam Houston State going to join us. Y'all can come in and have a seat. They're going to be with us in a just one. Okay.
Just sit over there and be
quiet. Just one. I thought there was two on there.
Too early in the morning for two.
Well, welcome in as we get. Good night, man. I need to. I'm sitting here thinking this morning. I need to. Get back after it. As far as we were just talking in the break. Oh, you can have a seat right there. We'll bring you on in a minute. Yeah, we were talking before the break, Billy, about the things that nobody 40 plus wants to do.
Yes.
Starts with an E and ends with an E. The word is exercise.
Yeah.
But you kind of are, I don't want to say you're forced to, obviously, but you have to. And, man, I'm going to tell you, brother, I we were just talking before, and I know you got that surgery coming up on the 5th. We're praying for you, brother. It's shoulder, right? Not elbow, shoulder.
Shoulder. Now, I have said elbow several times, but
it's
shoulder.
It's all the same. All connects to the same thing.
Like the old song says.
Yeah, the neck bone connected up. There you go. Billy, I'm picking up a lot of what you're putting down this morning, man. But no, I got on, Bridget has been on the Ozempic stuff or whatever it is, and it's working really great. I'm so proud of her. She's been doing so good. And I think, one of the biggest things for her too, Billy, is it like makes you full where you don't want to eat a whole lot like you used to. And so she's kind of in that mindset now of, we'll prepare a meal, and then she only eats like 3 bites. And I said, wait a minute, you didn't eat this. She's like, well, I'm full. And so I'm sitting there thinking, how do I get to that point to where I can just have, like, how could I just drink this and be full and not need to do anything the rest of the day?
Yeah, I want to be full too,
But something has happened over the last 2 weeks, and I figured out what it was. And it stopped. It stopped a couple of weeks ago, but it is now caught up to me. You know how they're filming that 11 Days movie?
Yeah.
I guess, are they done? I haven't seen that lately. Maybe they're wrapped up with that around here. I don't know.
Apparently they actually done some filming at our Willis location.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What, did you see any royalties from that?
Oh, I'm sure they'll be rolling in just any day now. Just any day now.
Well, here was what I attributed it to. They came in, and the catering company came into our office the first day here at the church, and they said, we have so much food left over. Will y'all please come over and eat? Billy, that turned into 3 weeks every morning of a fully catered, all-you-can-eat buffet that would rival the Holiday Inn times 10.
Mm.
And I partaketh of that. Is that the right word? Partaketh? I don't know what the fancy.
Yeah, you got some.
Yeah, I got some. That's the BT Billy translation. I got some.
Yeah, he got some.
For 3 weeks straight, I ate that breakfast, and I went from 231 because I never eat breakfast. I went from 230. I attribute to that. I went from 231 back up to 242 like that.
It's amazing, isn't it?
And it took 2 months to lose all that.
Like one teaspoon of something will add 1 pound. It's just ridiculous.
Or you eat a piece of cheesecake.
Yeah.
Or something like that. So, Well, Billy was talking earlier about running before we came on. I know you and James have been. Is he's still probably out doing all that, right?
Man, they're running like 5 miles a day.
Good night. That's crazy.
I'm not. I'm driving 5 miles a day.
Well, I like what you said because and that's why we're praying that the shoulder surgery. I know it'll go well, man, and you'll be back 100% soon. But because I know that you enjoyed that. That was a time you and your son, man. Mm-hmm. But I like what you said earlier. What did you say about
run like an old man? You got to kind of cup those hands a little bit, like you're grabbing air, like you're rowing a boat. And I don't know when that happened. It just one day I was an old man.
Do you feel stuff like clicking and popping and all that when you're
No, I'm breathing too heavy to hear anything.
It drowns it out?
Yeah. When you're hyperventilating, it's kind of hard to,
What is the point? This brings up a discussion. That's why I like what we do sometimes, because I have no idea what we're going to talk about. What is the point of breathing into a bag? You know, you've seen it in movies.
Oh, yeah.
What is the point of that?
I really
like
don't know.
Kyle knows. He's like the all-knowing over here.
Yeah.
I don't understand what the point is. Because aren't you?
I think it helps just control your breathing. You could only exhale so much or something.
It restricts your airflow, gives you some resistance to push against on.
See,
Regulates the
this guy.
Yeah, but then you're just re-inhaling carbon monoxide.
See, that's what I
right?
thought, aren't you? You're not breathing in oxygen. Now you're. See, that's exactly what I thought. And then won't you just pass out because you're just breathing back in carbon monoxide? Won't they kill you?
Same.
So, I don't know. Maybe you stop.
You'll quit heavy breathing one way or the other.
I have no idea. Yeah, something. Well, hey, welcome in, everybody.
You'll either get better or I'll come get you.
Hey, that's the new tagline.
Don't be silly. Just call Billy.
Because you have to have fun in the industry. Billy, you've taught me this. Billy's very serious about what he does. He loves on families. In fact, I won't mention any names or anything, but I was talking to some folks the other day, and they were new to the area, and I was chatting with them, and they didn't know, and they had already lost somebody. I didn't know them before this. You know, we were just in passing, and they had hopped on here and saw you. And they said, we really wish that we would have found y'all sooner, because they said that they just, they've seen you on the show, and it doesn't help after the fact, but I appreciate them saying that, and they said, we really wish that we would have went with Billy and those guys. And she had explained something that had happened, and her and her family, and it was one of those tough things. And I didn't put down anybody or anything like that, and this was from a group that was just outside of town. I didn't know who they were, but I told her, I said that wouldn't have happened with Billy and Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. And so she said, I hope it's going to be a long time, but the next time.
Yeah, for sure.
And so I want to encourage people, but I was saying all this because, I know we joke around and stuff, and I wanted to be serious real quick to let the people know we were being serious, but now we're going to joke. What was that phrase that you just said?
Don't be silly, call Billy.
No, before that. It was really good. It was a new one you just came up with. Man,
it'll either work or I'll have to come get you or something.
Yeah, what was it? Something, yeah. Get better or I'll come get you.
Yeah.
You ought to walk the halls of the hospitals and just hand out little flyers.
No. We slide them under their windshield wipers in the parking lot.
That was
yeah. They do have some laws that regulate us, and I think that's probably one.
Wouldn't that fall under like the ethical category?
Yeah, that's soliciting, I believe.
Well, hey, we are here. Welcome.
I can't just go through the aisles pushing a buggy through there like medieval times. Bring out your dead.
There's somebody with like a fork, like pushing.
Yeah, they frown on that stuff. Apparently,
that was just passed. The law was passed a couple of weeks ago there in Austin. Not allowed to do that anymore.
Yeah, they shut us down.
Well, hey, we are here, episode 623 on a very faithful Friday. Thank you for joining us. Big thank you to Elliot Herzlich from Elliot's Jewelers. He's online at elliotsjewelers.com. And also, of course, Billy Cauthen, Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. It's their family serving everyone here since 2002. They are committed to this community, and we appreciate you, Billy. And I know the days are long, but the reward is great, what you guys get to do. And Jason had told me, he said, I'm feeling the full effect of being in this industry now. And he said, it's not easy, but I love what I do.
Oh, yeah, the honeymoon's wearing off now.
That honeymoon period, I'll never forget. Have y'all ever had anybody come in that said, oh, hey, I want to be all about this industry, and in like a week or a month, they were gone?
Yeah, they were gone. No, it happens because they think this is just you show up at 9 and you leave at 5 and bullshit.
It's a whole life.
It's like I tell people, it's 36 hours a day, 8 days a week. And if you can't get behind that, then it's going to run you over.
Well, I'll tell you this. I've experienced that honeymoon period with hiring people before, and I had a guy. This is why I don't like Indeed. Okay, the reason it's Indeed is because the people that run the company say, Indeed, we're going to charge you an arm and a leg to get employees. Indeed, and they say that they screen people, but they really don't. I mean, they don't screen anyone. The algorithm screens you, okay? And I'm sure it's even better now, as much as you love AI. I'm sure it's really good now with the AI, Billy. But I'll never forget, this guy had called me from my little mom and pop computer shop. We were looking for a new tech. He called me from California. And, I mean, I guess, did he even do the research? Did he Google map our location, Street View, and see where we were at? And the first thing he says, I'm really impressed with your organization. I'd like to fly out first thing next Tuesday and check out the facilities. And I'm on a Zoom call with this guy. And he's being serious.
I'd be like, hang on, let me spin the computer around.
I mean, we were working out of a 1,200 square foot shop. There was 4 of us. And I'm not sure what facilities he was referring to. But, Billy, he ended up having a great interview. And he had told me in the interview, he said, I'm going to be moving north of your town. And so that's why I'm going to be flying out there, anyways. We're looking for a place to live. We ended up hiring the guy. And, man, I thought he was going to be a rock star. And he was all about it. He was coming in an hour early. He was staying an hour late. I mean, this guy was putting in, 10, 12-hour days. I wasn't even asking him to. And after 3 weeks, and I was floored by this guy. I mean, he was great. I thought, man, I found a diamond in the rough who came out to see our facilities. And finally he did tell me, he's like, I did some research. I was just trying to make it, I wanted to really, you guys seem like y'all are big, y'all put on an image of a big company, and I just wanted to kind of feed that. So I got that, because 3 weeks go by. All of a sudden one morning he doesn't show up. And think something's happened to the guy because of how good he's been. All morning goes on, don't hear from him. Finally at 1 o'clock I hear from him. Hey, sorry I didn't get – and he had calls that we had scheduled for. And the customers loved him. So here I am as the owner, and you probably have been in this situation, where you've got to be the one because something else happened, and you've got to be the one to go run out and get somebody. Yeah. So I'm running the calls. I get back to the office at 1 o'clock and finally hear from this guy. Billy, you know what he tells me? Sorry I didn't get back to you. I forgot to mention I took another job.
Oh, yeah, I could see how you could totally let that slip your mind while you're at the old job.
Yeah. So who knows what he was doing? I mean, the customers, I received positive feedback. He was going to the calls.
They always say it's easier to get a job if you got a job. So
I've just never. Have you ever? Not to put anybody out there, but have you ever experienced maybe a crazy employee situation or just something that you're like, are you serious? Of course, no one that's with you now, but maybe somebody in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Rachel's not watching.
Rachel Kreiner, not watching, by the way.
No. Y'all don't be picking on my Rachel now. No, I mean, we hire part-time people, and it's normally very, very apparent on that very, very first 5 minutes with them if they're going to cut it or not, and sometimes you just have to cut them loose. Just not for you.
I just don't understand it.
It probably hurts some feelings, but at the same time, I have a duty to these families, and if you're not going to cut it, you're not going to work for me. So we can go in there and clock out, and we'll mail you a check. It's pretty easy. So, yeah. Either get right or get gone.
There you go. I like it, man. That's the theme this morning. Get right or get gone. You don't understand. I just put some bread on and I'm gone.
I got that guy's picture on my phone.
Yes, I love it, man. Yeah. Well, hey, great morning today. We've had a really busy week. There's been a lot going on, and one thing that I'm really enjoying right now, the fall weather is officially here. You can feel it outside. I wanted to ask you this, Billy, and we're going to take a break afterwards. We have a young lady here that's going to be talking about some great things happening here in our community as well. From a dad perspective, did I do the wrong thing? I asked Jason this yesterday, and I had kind of answered my own question because I said, I guess that I'm asking about it. It was not good. Yesterday was a little chilly. It was chilly this morning. You're wearing a light jacket.
Yeah.
It was chilly yesterday. I think it's colder this morning than yesterday morning. Maybe I'm wrong. But my children are little sweat buckets, and I didn't think about shorts and T-shirts. Probably not a good idea yesterday morning. Well, we get dressed. I'm in a shorts and T-shirt. We go outside. We get in the truck. We're on our way. Braylon says, I don't want my jacket, Daddy, because I had asked her. She goes, no, Daddy, I'm fine. I get to school. Every child in there is in jackets, okay?
Dressed up like a blizzard.
Yes.
Yeah. All
of the teachers are there, and I appreciate this because that means they really do care. I know they do. But they're staring at me and glaring at me as I walk in with those babies that didn't have any jackets on. Then I go to pick up Cauthen yesterday, or both of them, and Cauthen, they had found a sweater and put on him. So my question to you is, if the child says that they're not cold, do you still put the jacket on? Did I do wrong yesterday by not putting a jacket on my children?
Yes and no. At this stage of their life, yes. Yes, you should have used some parental and made them at least take a jacket. Because this is leave your jacket wherever weather, when it's cold in the morning and warm in the evening, and you just lose every jacket you have because you leave it at work or school or whatever. But once they reach a certain age, then, yeah, if they decide they don't need a jacket, let them. Let them freeze their little rear end off. Let them have that, I should have listened to Daddy moment. But for right now, yeah, I'd have sent them with a jacket.
Okay.
I'm not necessarily saying that they have to wear the jacket, but they need to have the jacket available to be put on when they do realize maybe Dad was right.
It was one of those bad parenting moments for me.
No, it's not bad parenting.
Well,
it's learning how to be a parent.
Okay.
Because hey, look,
Okay.
you don't get it figured out until it's too late to have figured it out. That's what it is.
Well, I will say this. After I dropped her off, Braylon goes, "Daddy, is my jacket in my backpack?" And then I was like, oh, great.
Nope.
And I said, nope, and do not tell your teachers that we didn't put it in your backpack. So it was I appreciate that. It was a teach. Billy has taught me a lot about, I didn't realize how tough it can be. I knew it was going to be tough, but I didn't know that I didn't understand the fit aspect of children. That no matter what you do to be the best parent that you can be, that the fits will still come. And man, I was having a really hard time learning how to deal with that. And I called you and I said, Billy, how did you do this, man? How did you do it? And you told me this is the hardest season, the toughest season of having children that you're in, and it will ease up. You were right. And I held on to that promise that you told me, Billy. And it has eased up because now Braylon, even though it takes her a long time, she can get herself ready, minus her hair. Even she tries to do her hair, so I'll help her. And Cauthen is he's in kind of that groove of knowing what to do. And it's all about routine also. Jason taught me that it's, Bay, he said, you got to get him into a routine, man, and it's not easy. So,
and unfortunately, that routine has to be 7 days a week. Don't think just because it's weekend you can slack off, because what's going to happen on Monday, the routine will be forgotten. My mother always told me that hindsight is 20/20. And that is so true in so many things, especially with raising kids, because you do not have it figured out until you are past that season in life. And then when you look back, you're like, oh, crap. There it is. That's what I should have done. That's why, when you always seek wiser counsel or someone who's already been through there, they can normally give you a good answer because they've already had their opportunity to screw it up. Now they see what they did wrong, so they can tell you.
Fix it.
You don't understand.
You don't understand. They're already gone. Well, that's your inspiration this morning, friends, is I want to encourage you. If you got someone in your life, like I've got Billy that I've tossed a lot. You've helped me, Billy, and I've told you this, but I'm going to tell you again, man. You've helped me, and it means a lot to me. You've helped me through some of the most difficult seasons of my life. And, and I've been open and honest. I don't go around, this isn't something to brag about, but I battle depression off and on. And I think all of us battle certain things in our life and seasons that we go through. But there's been some, pretty low moments in my life. And I've called you, and you've called me to check on me. It wasn't like this horrible, bad depression of something's going to happen, those kind of things that are terrible. But I've just said, man, I was like, I called you. I said, man, I'm just ready to throw in a towel. And I didn't mean it like that, Billy's like, oh, really? No, I'm just kidding.
Going back there, firing up the hearse.
You blowing black soot out of the back of it. But
let's just go ahead and start rolling that way.
But no, in all seriousness, I mean, I've been through those seasons. I've called you, man. I've called you, and you've talked to me. And then, my dad passed. I was telling that person yesterday that said they should have called you, that they didn't know, but they didn't know that y'all were around, because they just moved here. But I said, you're right, because he goes, he comes across as just he seems like a fun guy, but a genuine guy. I said, yeah, he is. And I told her the story of when I called you when my dad passed. That was the most difficult season for me, losing my father. And then, and then with children. So there's 3 things that knowingly or unknowingly that you've helped me through, Billy. And that same type of action that Billy and that same type of just compassion that he's shown to me, I guarantee he's going to show it to you times 10 whenever it's that time and somebody that you're close to has passed and you need somebody that's going to be there to guide you through that difficult season. So
I gave a complete stranger that I just met the other day the same advice that I gave you sitting in my office just the other day. So, yeah, it's I don't care if I've known you my whole life or for 3 seconds, you're gonna get it.
That's
Then they got it. So I hope they get it.
And they're going to get some more.
Yeah. Come on down and get the rest of it.
They're going to get the rest of it. Get your old hairy belly on down here to the funeral home and get the rest of it. All right, we're going to take a break. Many of you are joining us. Continue to chime in. We appreciate you, and also a new watcher, maybe a first-time commenter. I know her. Rachel White is joining us this morning. Rachel, so good to have you on today. And Rachel is saying good morning. So I know Rachel and her husband Mike, wonderful folks. And maybe a first-time commenter here on the show. So great to see you.
Planning with.
Yeah, Rachel.
Yeah.
Rachel, pre-planning, something people don't want to talk about, but go to Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. You can go online and, better yet, download our app, log in, hit the rewards. You'll see all the rewards around town. And right there it says get 500 XP, which is 20 entries into this month's drawing. And all you got to do is do the pre-planning. That we'll even link you right to the online. Go by the funeral home. Kyle's on his way. See, he's already heading out. He's going to do it right now. And
he does have his traveling sandals on.
He does. And before we take that break, the reason I mentioned all that is because this month, not only do we have Cafe Texan gift cards, not only do we have gift baskets from Steadfast Creations, but we also have Honor Cafe gift card.
Oh, see, I thought that's what I was getting for being on the show today.
Yeah, well, I decided to give it away.
Oh.
And also we have a sponge.
Yeah, tell me about that. I've been staring at that. Okay, it makes perfect sense.
It was from, yeah, he's like, why is there a sponge?
There's a bag with some Skittles, a basketball, and a sponge. Hey, look, those pins right there, and I hope she's listening. That is my favorite pin. I mean, the funeral home buys thousands of pins at a time in a box. But that pen right there is my favorite pen, and when I do all my credit card reports, that is my go-to, have-to-use pen.
I wonder which one it is. It's kind of like with that time you were talking about the Zebco whatever model. Mm-hmm. That'd be fun. Well, that's the big model 219.
Nah, it's something. It's a blue pen, and I love it.
With the extra greasy spring for maximum clicking.
It's got true clicking power.
All right, well, we're going to take a break. Our friends from Sam Houston State University here this morning to talk about some
Are
cool.
they affiliated with the funeral home anyway?
Are y'all affiliated with the university? Okay, she is. All right, awesome. Or is who? Oh, yeah, Sam Houston Memorial.
Yeah, kind of like
Walker Elementary.
Elementary funeral home.
Hey, and somebody else. Oh, with a bag.
Well, she's got a bag
of treats this morning. We'll take a break. Stay with us.
Yeah, we're going to get them treats.
It is it. This is your show. It's Good Morning Huntsville here on a Faithful Friday. We'll be back after this. Stay with us.
I'm Billy Cauthen, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted, family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas. Since 2010, the Oak Ridge Disciple House has helped men break free from addiction, not with quick fixes, but lasting change through Jesus Christ. They've celebrated 167 graduates at Oak Ridge and 138 more at Interfaith with an 80% success rate. That's compared to just 5% in most secular programs. The fact is, Jesus works. And now, celebrating 15 years, they're building their third house in Tennessee and just launched a women's program, Restoration Ranch in Texas. It's all for God's glory. And here's the heart of it. They never turn anyone away for lack of money. In fact, 95% of families receive scholarships. As one person put it, don't talk about it, be about it. Every penny counts. Donate today at oakridgedisciplehouse.com and help change a life forever. The Oak Ridge Disciple House. Online at oakridgedisciplehouse.com. Real recovery, real hope.
At Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools, we're not just a place where children pass the time. We are not a daycare. We are a child care center focused on the growth, learning, and discovery. Every day, children engage in meaningful activities that build confidence, independence, and a love for learning. From reading and math to social and practical life skills, our students are active participants in their development. Ready to give your child something more? Visit tomorrowspromise.info and discover what makes our school different. Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools. Education you can trust.
Hey friends, Rob Hipp, Media and Community Outreach Minister here at First Baptist Church, Huntsville. Let me ask you, when's the last time you felt real hope? Maybe it's been a while since you've been to church, or maybe you've never felt connected to a church at all. Well, friends, that's okay. Here at First Baptist, we're a harbor of hope, and we welcome everyone just as they are. We have programs throughout the week for all ages to come together, ask questions, grow in faith, and find the hope that only Jesus Christ can bring. Whether you're looking for a fresh start or a community to call home, we'd love for you to join us. Come experience something real. For more information, visit fbchuntsville.org. First Baptist Church Huntsville, a harbor of hope.
In this harbor of hope, we are safe inside.
This is KHSP LP, Huntsville, Texas, the spirit of Huntsville.
This is Billy Cauthen of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, and you're listening to Spirit Radio, the spirit of Huntsville.
Spirit of Huntsville, Spirit of Huntsville, Spirit 94.3.
continue on. Want to welcome you if you're joining us too this morning on Spirit Radio, Spirit of Huntsville. Hey, by the way, we're really excited. Our studio is coming along nicely. A big thank you to Steve Getz and also our friend Steve is a contractor here in town. He's doing an awesome job. His staff has been over here the last couple of weeks. Also wanted to give a special thank you to Weldon over at TCS Flooring and Design. Weldon has been so gracious to us. We have a beautiful wood tile floor that is going in. And I also wanted to thank Ward Furniture and Flooring. The Ward family has been so good to us as well, and they are providing some carpeting for our studio and also for our new office. And so I just wanted to give those folks a big thank you for all of their support. They do so much in our community behind the scenes that people don't know, and I wanted to make sure that they get their due credit. Well, as you are waking up this morning, it is a nice chilly morning here in Huntsville. Many folks have on their light jackets or their light sweaters, except Kyle and I, because we're kind of crazy, but that's okay. Right now, the Huntsville Municipal Airport is having issues again. For a month straight, it was raining out there. Well, now the temperature gauge is broken, but we just had an official weather report from our staff meteorologist, not AWS certified or AMS certified, full disclaimer, 42 degrees outside. So there's your weather update today. How about 72 on the last day of the month? And tonight, it'll be a chilly night with the little ones out trick-or-treating, 49. So as the sun goes down, it's going to get a little chilly tonight. But hey, here we are. Check this out. In 3, 2, 1... boom, there she is, Mia Smith. Welcome in, Mia.
Hi, thank you.
Good
Thank
to
you for
have
having
you.
me.
You bet. Mia has been here in Huntsville for quite some time and a student at Sam Houston State University. Mia, tell a little bit about your story. We're going to talk here in a moment about the Huntsville area initiative that you guys are working on. But before we dig into that, tell us just a little bit about your story, kind of, here in Huntsville, and maybe anything you just want to tell us. We'd like to get to know you a little bit, if that's okay.
Yes, sir. Okay, hi everyone. I'm Mia, and I was originally adopted from China at 11 months old, and I then moved here to Texas, and I moved with my mom and dad, and we lived in Willis, and I then moved to Huntsville around 2015, and I went to Alpha Omega Academy, and then graduated in 2023, and now I'm at Sam Houston, and I'm majoring in criminal justice, and it's my last semester here.
How cool is that? And she's very humble. I can already tell you. She's an extremely humble young lady. I said, well, when do you graduate? And she's actually graduating about a year and a half early,
Yeah, a year and a half
right?
early. Mm-hmm.
Wow. So what goes into having to graduate a year and a half early?
I kind of just want to be done as soon as possible. But I took a lot of classes over the summer, too, to just try to speed up the process.
Yeah. What drew you into criminal justice? It's a great thing to be in. I know Sam Houston's known for it. Number 2 university, I think. We have a family from Lebanon at our church. They moved here because of the criminal justice program. So what kind of what led you into it, if it's okay to ask?
Oh, yeah. Well, it really started when I was probably middle school age, and I watched shows like Criminal Minds and Law and Order. And I thought that was really cool. And obviously that's not super accurate descriptions of what it is like, but I always kind of was interested in the criminal justice system and like victim services in that area.
So that was it. You were were you hooked on the shows or just kind of casually watching?
I was pretty hooked on Criminal Minds, and as I got older, I really got into true crime too, as well.
So my wife is big on those shows. SVU.
Yes, I like that one a lot.
SVU is good. And then is that the one with, what is that? The man, I can't even think right now. Like Ice Cube, isn't he on that show?
That's
Ice-T, Ice Cube.
that's SVU special.
Yeah, do you watch that one?
I like SVU.
Because I always make fun of the lady that's always like, she's always like, okay, and she makes the faces all the time. The captain, Benson, is that her? Olivia Benson? Yeah.
Mariska Hargitay.
Yeah, that's her name. Marissa, how do you say her last name? Mariska.
Mariska Hargitay.
Yeah,
And
so.
people say Mariska Hargitay.
so yeah, I love that show. It's pretty neat, how just, I don't know, man. I look at it like ministry too. You never know. Like seeds always lead to, people coming to know the Lord. And, even in life, there's little things that happen just like seeing these shows. And now it's led to this fulfilling career on the horizon in criminal justice. Where do you see yourself in the CJ world? What do you want to do?
I really am interested in victim services, I think. I think that's one area where I want to help people whose families or they've known people who were kind of been through crimes, and maybe sometimes these people were murdered or something, I think I'd want to be there to support those people.
Yeah, well, that's good. Well, Mia, you're here this morning. It's so nice to get to know you, and I
Yeah,
appreciate
thank you.
She Googled. I just want to say this. I don't ever plug ourselves, but how did you find us? Because I was so happy to hear this morning. It's the first time I've ever sought any type of, hey, this is cool, but I want you to say it because it was like, all right, the work that we're doing is paying off. How did you find us?
I went on Google and just looked up events in Huntsville, and then Hello Huntsville was, I think, the top thing that popped up. Yeah.
Perfect. There. So if you're a business, it works. So, well, Mia, tell us a little bit about what you're involved with and why you're here today. It's been so fun getting to know you, but there's some really cool things that you're doing. We're all about promoting the good, and there's something really good coming up here in our community soon.
Yes, sir. So myself and my classmate and friend Jamie Albert, we are both in the Honors College at Sam Houston, and we are in a seminar, and it is for community engagement. So in this class, your assignment is to find somewhere in the community that you have passion for and that you want to try to bridge the gap between Sam Houston and the Huntsville community. So that was kind of the foundation of what we were trying to achieve. And we created the Huntsville Arts Initiative, and the title was Walking with Giants, which was one of our community partners, Splintercraft, Richard Pace.
We've had him on the show before. Yeah,
he said he's been on here. And that was then Walking with Giants was his idea for the name, kind of to pay homage to the giant Sam Houston statue, the Dan Phillips, the hat, and the cowboy boot houses, just to kind of pay homage to those arts in Huntsville. And this little event, it's going to be November 22nd. That's a Saturday from 4 to 7 p.m. And it's going to be located in Rather Park, which is very close to here. Mm-hmm. And there's going to be vendors, art vendors, but also people selling their own crafts. And there will also be student organizations from SAM. And then the Be Free Gallery. I don't know if you've met Daniel over there. He's really cool.
I knew him through Madeline Reynolds, who used to help us periodically here. Yeah, so that's cool.
He
was on the show.
He really?
He was on the show, yeah.
So his gallery will be open, and for those who don't know, the artwork at the Be Free Gallery is all from incarcerated artists, and it's very interesting to see all the artwork in there. The Satellite Gallery will also be open, and the Satellite Gallery shows all of the senior students who are in the art program at Sam Houston. They showcase their artwork, and then Splintercraft will also be open. And there will be a juried show involving... Oh, where is it?
That's all right. Y'all have a lot going on.
Yeah. Engelbert Maytover, and he's on the Texas Commission on the Arts, and he'll be judging that jury show, which will be at Splintercraft.
And what show is that again? You said he's judging. What show is it?
It's here. I have a poster for it.
Yeah, cool. Okay, here we go. And we're going to put this. By the way, we're going to put this event on our website, so people will be able to see this as well. So, this is cool. His
studio is Engelbert's Imagination Studios, and he's in Houston. And the theme for it is Lineage and Legacy. So right now we're having a call for submissions. So if anyone watching is an artist and wants to apply, please do.
What kind of, so that was going to be my next question. Like, what kind of things can people submit? Like, what types of art? Is it drawings? Is it sculptures? Is it pretty much anything?
It's pretty much anything, but just the theme. If you scan the QR code, and there's probably a way for us to show it to you guys, there's a Google form, and it'll have the actual description of what the theme is. But it really is lineage and legacy. And,
I got you. So there's a theme kind of, but if you want to design something related to that theme, then
there's freedom to do that.
Yeah, and then you'll be then there's judging on those. So you'll be judged.
Yeah.
But good judging for those pieces. So, well, how did you get the connection? It's kind of neat to hear your story about being involved in criminal justice, but then also getting involved in this arts initiative. How did all that come about?
It was really my friend Jamie's, because we both like art, and her art is English. I mean, her major is English, so we're both not even art majors, but she kind of thought that doing something with the arts, because that's something that we kind of enjoy to look at, and she thought of this idea, and it's kind of grown since then. And she was the one who first initially reached out to Splintercraft, and then from there, Richard knew Daniel, and then we got Daniel involved, and then we got the Satellite Gallery involved, so it's kind of been this whole process of just getting as many people involved.
That's awesome. Yeah. So this will be the submissions are due November the 12th, and then the event will be coming up a little bit after that again, right on the 22nd. And I think there's also, I was looking, is there an opportunity for folks if they want to maybe be vendors out at Rather Park and those kind of things?
Yes,
so
sir.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So we are still looking for vendors, and that can be anything. So arts, crafts, student organizations. And I actually plan to go to the farmer's market and talk to people, but we were still trying to have as many vendors as possible.
For a funeral home pre-planning booth can be there as well? funeral home pre-planning? Billy's like, I'll be there. Well, this is great. I'm so glad that you reached out to us, Mia, because I wanted to highlight. I love highlighting students and seeing the success that students such as yourself have had, and it has been incredible. Maybe what's one thing that you've just enjoyed about your journey now at Sam Houston and getting ready to graduate, a year and a half early? What is something that's really stood out to you that you've enjoyed?
I think I've enjoyed just getting to know new people in college. And as I said, I went to Alpha, and I think we were a little bit sheltered there because you're seeing the same people every single day. My graduating class, we only had 16 people. So I think going to Sam and definitely learning under different professors and just learning kind of different new material that I wasn't used to before, I think that's one thing I've really liked about college and just the journey so far.
And then finally, we always promote the good here in Huntsville and great things happening. What do you enjoy most? You're a young person. And you're still. You're hanging out here in Huntsville. What do you love about this community?
I think honestly, I love how everyone here. I think in Huntsville, everyone's so nice, and then they always say the Southern hospitality, and it just reminds me that this past summer, my friends and I, including Jamie, we went up to 5 of us went to New York for a trip together, and just the difference in culture up there. Up there, people just aren't. You see someone make eye contact, they're not going to say, "Oh, good morning, hi, how's your day?" It's just very different. So I just appreciate Huntsville and that everyone's so nice here. I've always had good experiences here. I think the town is very cute and it's very cozy, and we're just trying to showcase that to the SAM students and trying to get them connected to downtown, but also show the downtown business that SAM students are interested. But I think a lot of SAM students just aren't aware of what is in Huntsville.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Awesome. And the university's been growing like wildfire too.
Yes.
What's that growth been like? Just you being there and seeing how the university's growing. What really stood out to you about that, or maybe some positive things that you've seen from that?
I think there's a lot of areas they're re-renovating and everything, but it's just interesting because I remember growing up, I never went on campus, and there wasn't a reason for me to, but I always knew that we had Sam Houston here, but until I was a student, I never went on campus because it literally feels like it's its own little town. All my friends who went to Alpha and friends who were from Huntsville, we all felt like it was just a separate little town in the middle of Huntsville. But I think that, Daniel and Richard are also working with Sam Houston on projects, and I think that there's a lot of growth happening to kind of bridge the gap between the two.
Awesome. Well, Mia, I appreciate you coming on and just hanging out with us. It's such a pleasure to have you here. It's always fun to wrap up the week with Billy and then to have you here, just an incredible amount of joy.
Thank you.
Any final comments, maybe something else you wanted to mention before you go today?
I would just invite everyone, obviously, to come to our event. And I think one thing that we've also been working on interviewing some people to kind of promote our event. And I know I've never really gotten into art, but I know a lot of people do. And I think that's important just to highlight that art can kind of be a form of therapy for a lot of people. So I really would encourage everyone to come to our event and see all the different galleries and just meet new people and connect with the community.
Awesome. All right. There she is, Mia Smith.
Right,
thank you for
so
hanging
much.
out with
Thank
us.
you.
Yeah. Keep an eye on this young lady. She's going to be doing some great, she already is. She's going to be doing some incredible things as her career progresses, and we're so excited to have you in our community.
You.
So we're going to step aside and take a break. We couldn't have great guests like Mia if it wasn't for our friends at Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. They have been serving this community since 2002. We'll take a break, and we'll be back in a moment. Stay with us. It's your show. This is Good Morning Huntsville on a Faithful Friday.
I'm Billy Cauthen, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas.
Hey friends, Rob Hipp, Media and Community Outreach Minister here at First Baptist Church, Huntsville. Let me ask you, when's the last time you felt real hope? Maybe it's been a while since you've been to church, or maybe you've never felt connected to a church at all. Well, friends, that's okay. Here at First Baptist, we're a harbor of hope, and we welcome everyone just as they are. We have programs throughout the week for all ages to come together, ask questions, grow in faith, and find the hope that only Jesus Christ can bring. Whether you're looking for a fresh start or a community to call home, we'd love for you to join us. Come experience something real. For more information, visit fbchuntsville.org. First Baptist Church, Huntsville, a harbor of hope.
In this harbor of hope, we are safe inside.
The Oak Ridge Disciple House is a faith-based 501c3 nonprofit Christian character building ministry helping men 18 and older who are suffering from drug and alcohol addictions. If you or someone you know needs help, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that light can be found through the Oak Ridge Disciple House. For more information, visit oakridgedisciplehouse.com.
Hey friends, this is Rob Hipp, and I'm here to talk about a true expert in the real estate world. Let me introduce you to my good friend, Terry Coleman of the Coleman Realty Group.
With 33 years in the business, I've dedicated my life to making your real estate dreams come true. Specializing in residential properties, I serve Walker and Montgomery counties, from Spring to Trinity and areas all around.
They call her your next door agent, and here's why.
I'm not just here to help you find a home or lease a property. I'm here to build lifelong relationships. Whether it's residential or commercial, farm or ranch listings, there's something for everyone.
Now you might wonder, what sets Terry apart from other real estate agents? Well, it's simple. She goes above and beyond for her clients, like the time she surprised a family from California with a fully decorated Christmas tree and gifts when they returned from closing. You shouldn't have to compromise on the joys of home during life-changing moments. So, if you're ready to make your real estate dreams come true, here's what you need to do.
Visit my website at myrealtorterry.com and let's make those dreams a reality.
That's Terry Coleman, your expert in all things real estate.
I'm Terry Coleman, your next door agent, and I can't wait to help you open the door to your new life.
This is KHSP LP, Huntsville, Texas, the spirit of Huntsville.
Spirit Radio.
I like it when it flows.
Like a river.
Flomax.
Flowmaster. Performance.
I'm not sure what Flomax is even for, and I don't want to know.
Flomax.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
It's one of those 55 plus infomercials.
So my husband will be seeing that soon.
Flomax. It's one of those, when Billy and I joke, you hit that age and all of a sudden you're waking up at 2, you're waking up at 3, you're waking up at 5. Well, you got diabetes, you better check it regular. Jamie Salas here with us as well, and again, Billy Cauthen, Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. Get your pre-planning done. go by Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home off Normal Park. Get that done today, and then you can drop by the Walker County Federal Credit Union and get cookies. It's the credit union cookies on a Friday. So
man,
there you go.
That's what it
whoa,
is.
Look, whoa, there you go. Boy, what happened to my camera? Look at that. What happened to that thing?
It took you out.
What happened? Look at that. Something. Isn't that weird, Kyle? Is it zoomed in on Jamie? Look at that. Look. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Oh, you know what? It's a whole. Never mind. I know what it is. Jamie Salas here with us. Osprey Storage brought us tacos, man. Did you get one?
I have not yet, but I plan on it.
Yeah, we better get this thing rolling so they're still hot.
Yeah, no joke.
Rodeo was nice enough to be open. She opened at 6 this morning for people to get breakfast tacos. They don't do that all the time, but when they do.
Well, Jamie, I
love me some rodeo.
Me too.
Jamie brought us those rodeo. I told Delphina, Billy, I said, Delphina, you need to get a taco truck going in the morning. Just drive that. Get somebody. Just fill that thing up with your basics: potato, egg, and cheese, chorizo and egg, just because it's okay to say chorizo. And then just like 4 or 5, you know what I'm saying? Load it up in a truck and just go drive around and start setting a route.
No,
and you will sell those like wildfire.
Here's all she's got to do, and I'm going to say this, and I hope that I get some type of royalties off of this. Load that sucker up. Load up. There was a lady who used to ride around with ice chests in the back of her car with the go to the park and ride.
Oh,
Go to the park and ride
People
and
use
let
that?
those high school kids know that you got breakfast tacos.
Yeah, because it's right across the street.
Get your Zales, your Zap apps, your whatever the hell it is now, and just let the money roll like a river. Let that money come in.
Maybe I need another job. I'll start doing that.
Wait a minute. There's a park. The students use the park and ride?
Well, no, it's just right across the street, so it would be convenient for them if you were set up there. They just go there right before school and pick up their breakfast.
Or if you don't have a parking permit, you park at the park and ride and get one of your buddies to haul you up to the school.
Is that they use that then, the park and ride?
Yes.
It's usually pretty full.
Where is this at? The park and ride that I've seen is over across that place where the red light don't flash anymore.
Where
off the highway.
Subway's at on 242?
247.
247, thank you.
Okay, there is that over there.
247, not 242. And they always have the buses there because we have like a small bus that'll take people places.
I didn't know. Mm-hmm. What kind of Huntsvillian am I?
Did you know we had transportation services?
No,
yeah.
didn't.
I think it's like $4 a person, and they'll take you like to the grocery store.
I'm done.
The Brazos Transit District.
I'm done. I'm about to just leave. Jamie's here this morning briefly. I know you got to get rolling, but thank you, first and foremost, for bringing us tacos. Secondly, Jamie's with Osprey Storage. Real quick, plug the storage business.
Yeah, Osprey Storage, we do what we can for our community. I think that's one of the things that sets us up.
See, hold on. You know what I love about this, Billy? Instead of saying like, oh, we're Osprey Storage, we have units, da-da-da-da, the first thing, just like y'all, the first thing she says is, we like to do things for the community.
Yep.
Yeah, you can put your crap in boxes in our box.
Yeah, that's right. Box at a box.
Anyway, so I didn't mean to cut you off, but
that's
I love
one of the
that.
things I do. People used to ask me, what makes your storage separate from anybody else's? Well, number one, you get me. You don't get that anywhere else, and I think that's a big selling point. I'm available to people even when I'm not open. And two, is we do so much for our community, and I'm not saying other storages don't, but we just really try to get out there and make sure that people that need stuff actually have the things they need, and Huntsville has a big need for that. I just started a new group on Facebook called Give Back Fridays.
Oh,
and
cool.
so every Friday we're going to start doing stuff to give back to the community, and that's kind of where the taco idea came from today. So you guys, and we chose Husky Trailers because yesterday they had their customer appreciation, and they did free catfish and fries for the community. And so we
I
thought,
wish I'd knew about that.
yeah, so we thought we'd give back to them today, so we're bringing them tacos also.
Yeah, I didn't even know about the First Responder Appreciation Day or whatever there at the gazebo. It was the 5th annual.
Rob, you got to get with it.
Hello Huntsville needs to get with it. So, well, something, Jamie, that you're really passionate about, and I wanted you to briefly highlight this. You started this last year. It's unbelievable, the toy drive. So tell us about the toy drive.
Yeah, so this year we're actually going to do, it's called our second annual Christmas toy giveaway and carnival. So we've made it a little bit bigger, a lot bigger actually. We're going to be having, Santa's going to be there. We're going to have bouncy houses, face painting, cookie decorating. We're going to have some games for the kids. We're going to do stocking. We're going to let the kids stuff their own stockings this year. And we do have an application online. It is for Walker County. We are accepting applications outside of Walker County, but those will be, if we have toys left over, we'll reach out to those people. And then right now we have 2 12 by 26 storages full of toys already. So we released our application about 3 weeks ago, and we already have over 300 applications.
Wow.
So,
Billy, I wanted to, I said this to Jamie. You remember there was an event you were doing, and you messaged me. It was right when you first got here, and you had messaged me, and you were discouraged because you said, I just can't get anybody to support this. And you remember I told you, I said, don't give up.
You did.
Don't give up, because it's always hard to get something going. And I said, and because I remember you were, and I've been in the same boat.
The scavenger hunt, I think.
Yes, and you were like, nobody's getting on board, and I worked so hard to get this. What do I got to? I said, don't give up. Just keep doing things, and eventually something that you do is going to work. That stinking toy drive. I don't want to say stinking. That thing was amazing. What was it, like 350 families last year?
360 last year.
Good night.
And that's one of the things I was really happy to see, Mia, is because we need those volunteers to help the kids stuff their stockings. Since she works with art people, we have one face painter, but we're expecting so many that we're really going to need somebody else. And Christ is King Church has been amazing. We're going to use their parking and Lone Star.
Yeah, we all right.
And Lone Star Signal across the street safely.
Only if Jeff, the Rev of Huntsville, can drive the golf cart back and forth across the street.
Oh, he would. Wide open. Like Dukes of Hazzard, just jumping 30 back and forth.
Right into our ditch and back out.
Hey, please, I love that man. Please tell me, Billy, that he drives a minivan.
No.
Oh, no.
No, he doesn't.
I was hoping that he did, and I want to get him a custom plate as an appreciation that says The Rev. And I just want him to, like, rev that thing up in the parking lot, like our van that we haven't gotten yet.
Yeah, nobody's coming through with the van yet.
Well, Jamie, thank you for all that you do in the community. How can folks, it sounds like y'all still need some help for this toy drive event that's coming up. Just, again, plug the date and part of it.
So it's going to be December the 6th at the storage facility. We are going to have a meeting for volunteers November the 11th at 5:30 at the Sam Houston Community Room. We're going to do a baked potato bar. So if you're interested in coming, reach out to me. I can put you on the list. Make sure we have enough food for everybody. It's only going to be about an hour long. And if you're interested in applying, you can go to the event on Facebook. And we have drop-off spaces, the Chamber of Commerce, Dollar General on 2821, Cabins and More, and the Color Bar all have boxes, so you can drop off toys there as well.
Perfect.
Teenagers, man, help us with teenagers. That's the hardest thing.
I bet if you did a box at Christ the King Methodist, they'd probably take one. We'll take one here at the church too if y'all need extra toy drop-offs.
We do. We can use all we can get. So.
Yeah. Well, there she is, Jamie. I always want to say Osprey for some reason, like it's her last name.
That's okay.
Jamie Salas. It took me forever to remember. I wanted to say Salad also.
Did you see the message I sent you the other day about my husband?
I don't remember it.
So when we came to the Spirit Radio thing, you said hello, and then you said, hello, Mr. Salas, you to my husband. And he said, would you want to tell him my last name's Drake? So I use my kid's last name still, but his last name is Drake. So I'm like, how do I address that?
You just tell me straight up, like, get it right
but
or get out.
He was so polite, he didn't say anything, and so.
I was wondering why he turned red.
You just got to tell him y'all group deal, and you're the famous one, and he's just going to have to be Leanne Rhymes.
That's right. He'll just have to be Mr. Solis. We'll just make it work.
I kind of know. I
God, sometimes I wish I'd have took Jacqueline's last name. It'd be easier to pronounce.
Well, as I looked at him when I observed people, and I noticed his face, like, it kind of turned into like red as that little ladybug up there. And
white knuckling it?
Yeah, his knuckles started turning white, and I started seeing veins and like muscles flexing.
Yeah, I don't think I'd mess with him. I don't.
He said just,
no, he's a good, I love that man.
It's like Sir Francis Drake. So
there you go.
That's what he likes to tell people.
He's a good. I love that man. Your husband is a good man.
He is.
He's always been so nice. So
he's so nice to me, and we talked. I posted yesterday. We were talking about our finances and what I've spent this year alone on giving back to the community. He said, "Does it make you happy?" And I said, "Absolutely." He said, "Then who cares?"
Yeah, there you go. So. You know what, my buddy.
Open book.
You ain't gonna catch Jacqueline saying that.
There's your
Are
key.
you aware how much you spent at the so and so? Yes.
No, I get the text message notifications. He doesn't. So when he spends money, I know about it. When I spend money, no way. His phone would never shut up.
Same in my family. I don't know how much we make. I know the lights are still on, so we're doing something right.
My buddy Josh always said, everything that we have, the Lord gave us to give to others.
Amen.
And I said, well, praise God, I got a lot of debt.
Yeah.
They can have it.
Put that stuff in a box.
I get those phone calls for people to, give you the LifeLock for your identity. Oh, believe me, if somebody steals my identity, they're going to pay me to take it back.
Yeah, no joke. They could only help mine.
That's right. Please take it.
Well, there she is, Jamie Salas. Appreciate you, Jamie. Osprey Storage. And thank you again for the breakfast tacos from Rodeo.
Absolutely.
This morning. We'll take a brief break, and we'll talk a little bit more when we come back as we are on here on a Faithful Friday. Stay with us. More to come. It's Good Morning Huntsville, brought to you by Sam Houston.
Walker Houston Elementary
Funeral Home. We'll be back in a moment.
Hi, I'm Billy Cauthen, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
Since 2010, the Oak Ridge Disciple House has helped men break free from addiction, not with quick fixes, but lasting change through Jesus Christ. They've celebrated 167 graduates at Oak Ridge and 138 more at Interfaith with an 80% success rate. That's compared to just 5% in most secular programs. The fact is, Jesus works. And now, celebrating 15 years, they're building their third house in Tennessee and just launched a women's program, Restoration Ranch in Texas. It's all for God's glory. And here's the heart of it. They never turn anyone away for lack of money. In fact, 95% of families receive scholarships. As one person put it, don't talk about it, be about it. Every penny counts. Donate today at oakridgedisciplehouse.com and help change a life forever. The Oak Ridge Disciple House. Online at oakridgedisciplehouse.com. Real recovery, real hope. This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. Excited to connect with Guardian Defense Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas. Since 2010, the Oak Ridge Disciple House has helped men break free from addiction, not with quick fixes, but lasting change through Jesus Christ. They've celebrated 167 graduates at Oak Ridge and 138 more at Interfaith with an 80% success rate. That's compared to just 5% in most secular programs. The fact is, Jesus works. And now, celebrating 15 years, they're building their third house in Tennessee and just launched a women's program, Restoration Ranch in Texas. It's all for God's glory. And here's the heart of it. They never turn anyone away for lack of money. In fact, 95% of families receive scholarships. As one person put it, don't talk about it, be about it. Every penny counts. Donate today at oakridgedisciplehouse.com and help change a life forever. The Oak Ridge Disciple House. Online at oakridgedisciplehouse.com. Real recovery, real hope.
At Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools, we're not just a place where children pass the time. We are not a daycare. We are a child care center focused on the growth, learning, and discovery. Every day, children engage in meaningful activities that build confidence, independence, and a love for learning. From reading and math to social and practical life skills. Our students are ready to give your child something more. Visit tomorrowspromise.info and discover what makes our school different. Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools, education you can trust.
This is KHSP LP, Huntsville, Texas, the spirit of Huntsville.
This is Billy Cauthen of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, and you're listening to Spirit Radio, the spirit of Huntsville.
The spirit of Huntsville. SpiritRadio.fm. I was lost, but now I see. Grace came down and rescued me. Through the storm, you held my hand. Now I stand on higher land. When the night is
And welcome back at it. Got a little tone, a little catch a tone. What does that mean, catch a tone? You ever heard of that before?
Don't catch a tone with me.
Yeah, is that what
That's
that
your
is?
attitude.
Catch a tone?
Catch a tone.
Catch a tone.
Don't catch no attitude with me.
Good night.
Check your tude.
We're here wrapping it up. Billy Cauthen, Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, your hometown expert celebrating life.
That's us.
Our family serving years since 2002. And get on down here and get the rest of it. That's what we do. So, Billy, fun show. Man, I want to thank y'all. You know, I know we get on here and talk and, you know, we cut up and we're serious, but there's something else that's so much more. You know, we have guests on this show, and those guests come on and they talk about different initiatives. That's just another way that Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home gives back. They're on this show. They're supporting our foundation. And I always want folks to understand this. We don't charge for any content on our website, and there is a lot that we do on the back end. We have guests like Mia come on, and like Jamie promoting her toy drive that she's doing. Friends, we wouldn't be able to do any of that if it wasn't for folks like our foundation sponsors, like Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. And so, you know, they're here and we talk, but when we have these guests, know that they're able to come on because of that support. They go out of their way, Greg and Billy and everyone over there, they go out of their way to give back so much to the community. And that's why you see their name plastered on everything. I mean, virtually everything. And you know what? That's a business in itself. We've talked about that on the show before. But that's because that's the commitment and what it takes to be able to be successful in any community. You've got to give back. They do it. So I just want to ask, it would do me a huge favor, but it would do even a bigger favor to Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. There's no charge. It doesn't cost a dime. We mention it every single week. So I'm asking you, don't talk about it. Be about it this morning. Go by and see Billy. Put it online. It's very easy to do, and that's just one small way. If you've appreciated these guests that come on, if you've appreciated all these years, 3 years now, Billy, you've been hanging out, and Billy takes time out of his busy day to be here. It's not, you know, it's not easy being here every Friday. It's really, and there's some Fridays you can't be. I've seen you text me.
I'm not going to be here next Friday.
See,
I'll be laid up chewing on pain pills.
Yeah, he's going to be. Well, hey, can we like? Are you going to be in the bed?
I'll be in my recliner.
Can we come over and like bring some production arms and like put one of those cameras and you can just be like this?
Might as well.
We'll have you on there.
With drool coming out.
Yes. Yeah. We'll just get you because the pain meds has hit you so hard.
I was kind of hoping that Jacqueline would hire me some hot nurse or something.
I'll AI you some stuff, buddy.
Yeah, you will.
But I do mean that, you know, and I'm not saying that as like a bag or anything. I'm saying it because I truly want folks to support those that are supporting this community. And so please go by, give them a call, do the pre-planning. It's
if you
simple.
do the one online, you can put on there, don't contact me. We won't. We're not. It's not a sales thing, people. We're trying to have something on file in case something were to happen.
You know, they will truly show you dignity without having to put it in their name.
Yeah.
They're not going to.
And these files are not accessible to anybody. It's totally secure and legit. I'm pretty much the only one that gets to see them. So,
I mean, every once in a while I say, hey, $10, can you show me it? No, I'm just kidding.
No, it doesn't work like that.
It don't work like that. We don't. So go by and support
20.
them. Yeah. $22.50 service charge included.
Yeah. Now, if you use your credit card, 3% charge.
Yeah.
Oh, that sickens me.
Well, hey, it has been a great week. It really has. There's been a lot of good things. I wanted to thank this community for all their support and promoting what's going on. I'm not going to get into the politics of this, but man, I am absolutely fed up with our news and events group, with a lot of political stuff going on in that group. And I've allowed discussions in there. There's been people that have made false claims to me saying that I work for a certain group and that I'm getting paid all this money and to promote things. And it's completely fiction. There's no truth to any of that. And someone had messaged, and I've gotten a couple of nasty messages, and I normally just ignore it.
Yeah.
But I had to address it. And I addressed it by hitting the block button and saying, leave our group.
They say if you don't address it, you bless it.
Yeah, I like that.
I learned that in TDC.
We created that Huntsville, Texas news and events group 5 years ago to promote positive news and a place where this community could come together and lift each other up. And I have gotten so upset lately with just the negativity around certain things that are going on during this election, whether you're for something or against something. And I've allowed the discussion, but what I will not allow is people to say, go vote yes for something or go vote no for something. That group wasn't created for that, and it has gotten flooded with that kind of stuff. And so what did we do? We started following our own rules. We started deleting whether it's for or against. If you want to say you're for something, that's fine. If you want to say you're against something, that's fine. But when you start mentioning go vote this way, that's when it gets deleted. That's when we started getting the messages, the comments, and then saying, oh, they're censoring us. And I'm like, well, let me show you the history where we've deleted people that said we're against, that we voted no. You should go vote no. And let me go show you where I've deleted comments that say go vote yes. We've done it both sides. I want to encourage people, if you're on social media, it's cool to have your opinion. But one, in our group, don't go tell people what to do. That's not what that group is for. And two, be respectful. And that's just my comments on that. I won't go into full details about it. But I really do want people to realize there's a reason that group has grown to the largest Facebook group in Huntsville. It's because we typically stay away from all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. So if you want to find a place where you can come, and maybe you say, well, we need to be able to talk about it. Go talk about it in other groups. There's plenty of them. There's one called Uncensored. You go talk about whatever you want. Mm-hmm. Go talk in there. Kyle's, I love that group, man. That's my favorite. That's my consistency.
There is a time and a place for everything.
100%.
And your place is not the place to do it because there's rules that outline against that. Find a place that will allow you to do so.
Yep. And if you don't like it, guess what? It's a little social media room, a group. It's not a page. I like when people say this page doesn't. It's not a page. It's called a group. But to leave.
I mean,
super
look,
easy. Leave group.
Don't come poop in my yard. Go poop in your own yard.
That's right. I mean, if you want to in mine, I need a little fertilizer, so come on.
Your grass is normally pretty green.
Yeah.
Did you ever get your sprinklers fixed?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Okay. Now the yard is still sunk way in. I'm gonna have to go get my own dirt to fill it up. That's kind of what I'm ticked off about.
Is it from Comcast or whoever that did that?
Yeah, we'll just say that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of people in Elkins that are very upset with them right now.
My yard got, and now
I will assure you the people of Summer Place ain't upset with anybody because won't nobody come out there.
It actually is a safety issue for my children now because, we park on the driveway, and a lot of times those driveways are pretty narrow, and so when you get out, you're kind of having to step into the grass sometimes. Yeah. Well, the problem now is you don't step into the grass level with the driveway because they dug all that out. I mean, it's a good 8 to 10 inches lower than the driveway on one side, and I've got to fill that up with dirt. And
you should have your attorney pencil them a letter.
Well, Cauthen almost slipped, and if he would have slipped, that poor little dude, luckily he's flexible, but I mean, he could have rolled his, if it would have been me, I would have broke my ankle. Mm-hmm. Somebody's, we should park a little bit more to the center of your driveway. No, we got two.
Shouldn't have to. I should be able to park sideways in that son of a gun if I want to. It's my driveway.
That's my driveway. So, anyways, well, Billy, any final thoughts? Thanks for hanging out today, man. It's been fun. I'm looking forward to getting back to the the lunch bunch, but I know you gotta go through a quick surgery coming up.
Yeah, let's emphasize that quick part because let's pray it into existence.
That's what we're doing. So, but
they're
no,
like,
man,
"Oh, you'll be in the thing for 4 to 6 weeks." I'm like, "What? ¿Qué pasó?" No,
it's okay.
No,
No pain, no gain.
we can. 4 to 6 hours, I could probably do. Be torture. 4 to 6 weeks. What have I ever done to you?
Well, no, man. Well, I appreciate you. Any final thoughts you got on? I know you got a lot of thoughts, but any final things you want to say this morning?
The Hornets have a football game tonight.
Hey, how about Lake Creek last? Isn't that their nemesis that always beat them?
Is that who we're playing tonight?
No, they beat them.
Oh, they did? I'm sorry. Y'all, I had to apologize because y'all know last year, the last couple of years, I've been all over Hornet athletics and knowing everything about everyone, and I'm slacking. I've really dropped the ball now that James isn't playing. So, but
you're not on the board.
I'm not on the. Thank God I'm not on the board. But Olivia, she's in 8th grade and she's in the band, and tonight is the night that the 8th grade band gets to participate with the high school band. So we'll be there. Little old thing's gonna be walking around with a big old bass drum strapped to her. So
awesome.
Well, if she falls over, it's just a complete roll, and she's right back up. So,
well, good deal, man. Well, hey, real quick before we go, someone that I'm thankful, Billy, I'm so thankful for your friendship because you have connected me to so many wonderful people, including Brother Bob Kane, who's joining us this morning.
That's my homeboy right there.
That's a good man. He's saying good morning to us. Kyle Kreiner here with us this morning. He's in the studio. Tara Burnett wanted to remind everybody. I love Tara. She's such a wonderful person. She just texted us or messaged us and said, I want to remind y'all there's a Veterans Day breakfast not Veterans Day, but a free Veterans breakfast tomorrow as they do that monthly over at the museum at 9 a.m. So calling all veterans go and take place of that as well. And my sister.
I'm a veteran of the Boy Scouts. I think I could slide in there.
You probably could. Yeah, you probably could. Well, friends, that'll end it. I do want to encourage you. Billy's got to get rolling. I've got a lot to do today too, but we're gonna stop this stream. And we do have a special announcement coming up too. Kyle Kreiner is going to come back. I'm gonna stop this one and we'll restart another stream. Something that Kyle had brought to my attention that is really important that I think is going to be a tremendous thing for this community. And I do want to talk about that briefly. And so we're going to stop the stream in just a moment. But come back on Facebook or YouTube and hear what Kyle has to say because it's going to be something that's really, really cool for the community.
Is he starting a barbecue restaurant?
He is. He's got a Kyle Kreiner's bar. No, he's like, please don't do that.
I ain't saying no.
No, it's not a bar. It's something for the community that folks are going to want to be a part of, and it's a tremendous blessing to Huntsville. So I wanted him.
Are you going to show his feet on camera?
Well, you got to tune in to find out.
God almighty. Thought I had some eagle talons.
He's over here with his sandals, like wiggling his toes.
He's got his Jesus tinny runners on over there.
Oh, yeah, man. Well, hey, thank you all for being with us this week. It's been a great week. I want to remind you today to keep up to date with everything happening here in Huntsville on our website, hellohuntsvilletx.com. Go by the funeral home. Get your 500 XP, your 20 entries, and more importantly, get your family set up for the future. As I end every show reminding you this morning, we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other. So please provide a word of encouragement, lend a hand of support. I promise somebody out there this morning needs you. For Billy Cauthen, I'm Rob Hitt, wishing you all a very wonderful and happy Friday. Go to church this Sunday. They got great services at Christ the King. Go and come here to First also. Bounce around.
Just hit all of them.
Hit all of them.
Get all the Jesus you can get.
That's it. We love you, Huntsville. We'll see you back a little bit later. Good morning and God bless. Billy, thank you, buddy. We'll see you later.
See y'all.